Your failure is my success. It's all about control. Will you make it? I will deliver the pain. You can't take it. I'm in control. I am your pain. After this, you won't be the same. This is my time. I make the rules. You mess with this and you die like a fool. Pain. Here comes the pain. 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 Time to play the game. I am the debt that can't be paid. You're going down in flames. This is the time I cannot lose. Live or die, you'll have to choose. It's all about me, I am the one. Soon you see there's nowhere to run. I am the threat that is so real. Through the blood and the sweat, the pain you will feel. Pain. Here comes the pain. 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 Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Now it's time to die. I am the pain, I am the game. You won't forget my name. Time to feel the pain. Time to feel the pain. Time to feel the pain. Pain. Here comes the pain. 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 Time to play the game. Pain.
Hello, hello, hello. So, sorry if there's any frame rate dips. I definitely have been seeing it over on my side too. But today we are going to be checking out a little bit of WWE 2K23 footage on YouTube. I'm gonna be snacking here while we check that out, and then we're gonna jump in and finish Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PlayStation 1 version. Excuse me. So after that, I don't know exactly what I want to do. Maybe some Dead Space, maybe some Call of Duty. I don't know. I haven't really made up my mind yet, so I'm going to be sitting here like, whatever I'm kind of feeling. I am kind of in the mood to jump back into Dead Space. I keep seeing everybody talking about it, and I've been like looking at it, but I really need to jump into Call of Duty and get a bunch of kills and get some more stuff done on the Battle Pass. So, yeah, it's like up in the air. Like I really want to finish Dead Space. I want to get it done, see the ending and all that stuff. But sorry, I'm like choking and snacking and everything. But at the same time, like I said, I do want to. I want to get the Battle Pass done, but I also want to see the Dead Space remake stuff before anything starts getting spoiled. Of like the atmosphere. So I've gotten to the point in Dead Space remake where I don't remember a lot of what's going on. It's like that middle ground of the game where it's like, okay, you always forget the middle of the games. You know, you remember the strong opener, you remember the strong ending if it's a good ending, and in the middle of the game, you're like, I forget what the fuck I'm doing. Like I remember moments of it, but I don't remember the whole thing. And that's kind of where I'm at with Dead Space Remake. So it's kind of in this good spot right now with me, of like, oh, like what happens next? You know, and then as the farther I get to the ending of it, the more it's going to be like, oh yeah, I remember this now. So anyways, let's before we jump into all the gaming stuff, let's check out this 2K22 stuff. Actually, let me put it on just chatting for right now. We are going to be jumping into Metal Gear Solid, but let's just go just chatting just to start this out, so I can just grab this little bit of snack and check out a couple of the trailers and whatnot. Fucking really Twitch. It's like I know for damn sure I got more than just one viewer in here, and the viewer count is just like one. It's like bullshit. I know there's multiple people in here. There we go. Now it should fix it. But yeah, there is a bunch of 2K23 stuff that's being shown. War Games, new details 3 hours ago. Let's see what Smack Talk's got talking about on there. And WWE 2K23. We should have like a bunch of entrances, which I like seeing the entrances. All available superstar entrances. 17 minutes of it. Okay, sure. Seth Rollins and such. I like it. Gameplay 1 day ago. I have a Let's Talk up on this gameplay trailer. I interviewed Lionel Jinx. That's pretty cool. I like that. We might actually check this out too real quick. 15-minute interview with Lionel. We good on drop frames. I think it's like worked its way through. All right, let's holy shit, that's loud.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and more on WWE 2K23, where today it's all about War Games. Now I'm going to give you a full rundown of the match, how it works, what's available, and some overall thoughts having played it. But before we get to that, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all things WWE 2K23, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications, as I'll have more exclusive content coming up very soon. So let's talk War Games, which is the big new addition in WWE 2K23. For anyone unfamiliar with it, it was formerly a WCW match type that's seen two rings side by side and then surrounded by a steel cage. In WWE 2K23, when you select to play a War Games match, you've got a few options available, as the match offers both 3v3 and 4v4 matches, as well as online multiplayer.
Wow.
In terms of arenas, the build that I played only featured the NXT War Games arena, though footage provided by 2K did show off the alternate Survivor Series arena, and then there's also a third War Games arena that was teased, though that one has yet to be revealed. When jumping into a War Games match, the first thing that you'll see is the match introduction, as prior to the entrances, Mike Rome, who's the new ring announcer in WWE 2K23, will give you an overview of the rules, while at the same time a War Games rules graphic will appear on screen. Once the rules have been announced, we move on to the entrances, though rather than include entrances for all of the stars, instead you only get entrances for the two superstars starting the match, as the other team members already appear in the cages.
It's like Royal Rumble.
Much like the entrances that we see in the Elimination Chamber, War Games entrances use a similar technique that sees the star use their regular motion on the stage before it then transitions to a generic War Games motion that sees them enter the cage.
That's cool.
Once the entrances are complete, the match will begin with the two starting superstars in the left ring, though players are free to move between rings at will. Moving between rings uses the same technique as entering or leaving the ring, as should you hold the right bumper when moving towards the ropes, this will allow you to climb through the ropes into the next ring, or alternately you can tap the right bumper and this will see you climb through the
Do we have a ladder inside this thing?
I'm just trench. Due to the limited space in between the rings, there's not a great deal of actions that can be performed here, though players can slug it out with punches or attempt a grapple move like a DDT.
Oh shit, we can put tables in there, cool.
As well as being able to perform moves in the trench area, players can also use strike attacks and grapple moves from the ring area to players in between the rings, as grappling your opponent will result in one of several moves like this. As well as being able to pass between the ropes using the right bumper, players can also use a strong Irish whip to throw an opponent from one ring to the next, as the Irish whip will see your opponent thrown over the first set of ropes, which will then cause them to roll into the next ring under the bottom rope.
That's cool.
After around a minute of wrestling with your opponent, you'll notice a new HUD appear with the name of the next superstar to enter, as the game will alert you ahead of time so that you can prepare yourself for the next entrant. Shortly after this, you'll get a 10-second countdown, which upon reaching 0 will see the next superstar let out of the cage, where they're then free to head down to ringside and enter the match.
It's kind of a weird one, because in the actual pay-per-view, you don't know who the next opponent's going to be. So it's kind of a weird decision to make. Like, here is Seth frickin' Rollins, because normally it'd be like, and then finally that, you know, the person come flying out of the cage and come into the ring and all that.
One option that you don't see in the gameplay is that players have a choice of which team gets the advantage by having their team members enter first, as when setting up the match, players can either select a team to have the advantage or set the advantage to be chosen at random. Once a superstar leaves the holding cage, rather than get straight into the ring, players have the option of checking under the ring for a weapon, where you'll have access to the full weapon wheel to make a choice.
Cool.
In terms of which weapons you can choose, players will be able to select tables, chairs, kendo sticks, stop signs, sledgehammers, and the baseball bat, with the weapon wheel also able to be customized in the match options, which
Yeah,
will
so
allow
no
you to
ladders.
fill the cage with up to 6 tables. Once a weapon is chosen, it comes with its own unique animation that sees the player
6
show it off to the
tables.
crowd before then carefully sliding it into the ring. Once brought into the ring, players can freely pass it between rings, with larger items like tables having unique animations that see them thrown from one ring into the other. On the subject of tables, also available is the option to light a table on fire. Should you have a stored
course.
finisher, then you can use the ignite option to light it. As you can see from the footage, thanks to the new ray tracing technology that's
Yeah.
being implemented, this year the fire looks even better. There's not only
I
the
was just gonna say the fire has like a glow to it that looks really good.
flames look realistic, but the lighting now also reflects onto the superstars, giving you a more realistic
Wow.
glow.
Yeah.
Given that
is-
War Games is essentially a cage match, players
That's
will
awesome.
be glad to know that all of the gameplay elements from cage matches are also
Yeah,
available here.
makes
As
sense.
players can climb the ropes and perform diving attacks like an elbow drop, fight it out on top of the cage, or even dive off it.
So you could literally stack somebody up onto a table, do a dive off the top of the cage through the table, and then wreck them inside the ring. And then your buddy could like come flying off the top rope, boom, hit that one also. Yeah. There's some cool ass strategies you could end up doing in this.
Also available to high flyers is the springboard ability, as superstars with springboard attacks can
course.
use these to springboard from one ring into the next. Once all members have entered the match, this is when War Games officially begins, at which point the bell will ring and Mike Rome will announce that War Games is officially underway. At this point in the match, pinfalls and submissions become active, and the match then ends as soon as someone is pinned or submits. In the match that I played, once all members had entered the ring and the bell rang, it only took one move for the match to end, as by this point, Brock Lesnar had already taken a beating and his health was empty, leaving Seth to pin him off of a suplex. So on that note, one thing that I would say is that once all members have entered the ring and War Games officially begins, then you really have to be alert to what's going on around you, as it's easy to find yourself in the opposite ring to a pinfall, which leaves you with little to no chance of breaking it up. So that's an overview of
Kinda
the War
wondering,
Games match
maybe
in
they should,
WWE 2K23. I
maybe
found
there
it to
should
be
be
a
an
really good addition, and one that's
Invincible-
been a long time coming, but now that it's here, I think people are really going to enjoy it, especially knowing that you can also play this match online.
And that right there, maybe they should do like a little invincible, like once the bell rings for the official match to start, do like 30 seconds, let's say, just to make sure that everybody can get their bearings in the match. Especially for online stuff, at least online, like give everybody like 30 seconds to be able to get their bearings of like, okay, I'm not just going to get pinned here.
So that's the first look at War Games. Let me know what you think of it in the comments, and if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications, as I'll have more exclusive content coming up very soon. Until then though, thank you so much for watching this video. Have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.
Let's see some of these entrances. No entrance music. Really?
For Bobby Lashley, business is always good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Doesn't Bobby Lashley have like a whole thing where the camera fits in, shows his entrance video and all that stuff?
To prove
Or is that just for pay-per-views?
Bobby Lashley. He could be fighting his final battle. Who will fall on their sword?
It must be he had to cut the... Yeah, he totally had to cut the audio. Exact same announce team. I'm surprised they didn't like switch up a little bit. Yeah, YouTube monetization.
Warrior Drew McIntyre has arrived. The fight is about to start. We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Bum, bum,
McIntyre, who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
Looks pretty similar, but you got way better lighting techniques going on. Definitely makes it pop more because you got more of the lighting techniques going on with it.
Mindset than his first time around in WWE. But for years, people always talked about the potential of Drew McIntyre, what he could accomplish. Well, it seems finally Drew McIntyre is embracing those expectations. The chosen one has now become the one. This is going to be physical. Already a multiple-time NXT champion looking to dominate all of NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making
Ho,
his way
ho,
to the ring
ho.
from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the NXT champion, Braun Breaker.
Oh, isn't this that's Steiner's boy, isn't it?
Debut, he won the NXT championship twice and unified it with the NXT UK title. Many more titles in this young man's future. Well, we know Seth Rollins
Yeah.
is a
I don't keep up with NXT as much as maybe I should.
whatever it takes, whatever you have to do, keep
I know Sean's doing a real good job with NXT down there. Definitely a little bit different of a belt. Looks pretty cool. Got a little bit of color to it. It's like, nope, can't have this song at all. Oh, wow. Seth's song gets flagged? Damn. WWE, we need to have a talk.
for Seth freaking Rollins, the best dressed man in
Jeez, the lighting, they're singing. Character model looks great.
Ford, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Okay.
He's arrogant, he's abrasive, but he's also really freaking good. And he has the titles and main events to prove it.
Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, we're probably not gonna watch the interview. We'll just check out these entrances. Bind it down. Da, 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 da.
I don't think anybody in WWE runs their mouth quite as much as Seth freaking Rollins. Yeah, but nobody delivers on their promises like he does either.
Looks really good. Oh, the Cody. They did the Cody entrance. I've actually had his fucking entrance song stuck in my head a little bit. Ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-doo, ba-doo. That's gonna be an interesting fight to have.
Undeniable, Cody Rhodes is back.
Get back in the ring with Cody.
Ready to stake his claim atop WWE.
I think the last time I was in the ring with Cody, he was gold dust. If I'm not mistaken. It's been a long time. Or Goldust. Not Goldust. Goldust is Dustin's brother. Stardust. If anybody remembers the old Stardust.
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia,
Atlanta,
weighing in
Georgia.
at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
I will never forget the night that you and I had the opportunity to call this man's amazing return to WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. A true WrestleMania moment, if there ever was one. Certainly an accomplished career, his first time around.
And many would say that this version of Cody Rhodes is completely transformed and set to take over the main event picture of WWE.
It's funny. Everybody that was in Legacy is all transformed and this and that and everything. Kurt. Oh, Jesus, he got his headgear on. It's good seeing Kurt's got the multi-year deal, though. I'm really hoping like Stacy Keibler and what is it, Umaga, and you know all the ones that were like that they finally got brought back into the WWE roster. I hope that they're all still here in the new one. It's like, geez, I just barely got around to getting into universe mode. Just done like a few weeks in universe mode because I was finishing up the damn story mode. There was so much to the My Rise mode last year. I still haven't even seen everything in it, and we're like what 2 months out from the new game coming out. It's like fuck.
You think you know me?
Yeah, Edge. Yeah, Edge's character model looked great in 22. Short hair Edge. Once again, looks great in 23 also. Got the updated goatee going on and everything. I would think maybe Beth Phoenix might be in this also.
The foe is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R
Superstar.
Who could forget the incredible comeback story of Edge, who entered number 1 and outlasted every competitor to win the 2021 Royal Rumble.
Big man Brock.
Suplex City, here we come.
Ooh, that's some good lighting. That's actually some really cool lighting that they got going on there. I might have to borrow that. It's like, it's not too bright. It's just like flashing gold in the background. I like that. It's not blinding gold. It's just there. I like that.
at 295 pounds.
Might end up using that.
Lesnar.
To quote Pat McAfee, he looks like Brock Lesnar ate Brock Lesnar.
Think about this. Brock Lesnar spent over 16 months away from WWE after losing the WWE Championship, and now the Beast Incarnate looks hungrier than ever.
I was kind of hoping they might have Pat's commentary on here, because he actually does a damn good job.
You need to be ready for any tactic the Rated R Superstar can concoct.
There is very little Edge won't do.
Jeez, that's a match. Lesnar versus Edge. You'd think Lesnar would walk all over Edge, but Edge is so goddamn crafty in that ring. He could just pull something out. You have no idea. You have no idea it's coming.
Oh, the power of positivity is reigning strong. Here comes Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston has been in WWE for well over a decade. Kofi Kingston, who finally realized his dream to become WWE champion.
Contest is scheduled for
Same entrance.
making his way to the ring, representing the New Day from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston.
You look at the resume of Kofi Kingston and everything he's accomplished, but you cannot forget when Kofi Mania ran wild at WrestleMania and Kofi Kingston became Kofi's legacy, Byron. It made him a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer. Kofi Kingston, the real deal. If you don't believe human beings can fly.
What? Oh, shit. Here we go.
Comes the awe-inspiring, high-flying Hall of Famer.
And his opponent,
Maybe we will have all. Okay.
in at 200
RVD was one of them that came back last year.
From ECW standing to
They got the audio synced up.
One of the most unique athletes sports entertainment has ever known. From the underground to superstardom, Rob Van Dam is truly the whole damn show.
It's always a fun match with RVD. Always. A little bit of loading.
Roman Reigns, the leader of the bloodline, has arrived.
The following
No Paul
contest
Heyman.
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Bloodline
Huh.
from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
The Tribal Chief has participated in some of the biggest matches we have ever seen,
Including an absolutely unforgettable SummerSlam main event.
The first last man standing match in SummerSlam history.
just one of countless memorable moments in the incredible career of Roman Reigns.
And the scary part is, Saxton, the Tribal Chief is nowhere near finished.
That's gonna be a fun fight to have. No, nothing on his title reign. I mean, the title reign is still going, but you know, that's actually one thing I would really love to do is be able to customize the title history on the championship belts to actually make it so if somebody like Roman Reigns is like he has this title reign that goes for like 3 years, you'd be able to customize it to show it on the title history. That's a cool ass outfit.
Some would say John Cena has nothing left to prove, but he still keeps fighting.
And we are about to see yet another fight from Big Match John.
I would say Cena's character model looks good, but it should because he's in the showcase mode. Very cool. Very cool. Here's a New Day, yes it is. Yeah, it's these entrances are all right. Xavier's the last one. I'm sorry, but the New Day just does the same damn thing every single year. There's like nothing different with it. It's like personally, they're the coolest guys ever in the ring. I'm just like, I just don't care. New Day, New Day rocks. It's cool seeing the crowd go wild for it. Stupid ass horde.
Let's not forget he's one of these gaming nerds too. Got an internet channel, up, down, down. Let's not go too hard on the up, down, down. I've been on there a handful of times. I mean, Woods is okay in that realm when he dresses like a civilian, not like unicorn fun. Hey, did you see me on up, down, down when I played ping pong? No.
All right, so 2K23 looking pretty damn good. I can't wait to get hands on with it. Can't wait to check it out. Okay, so let's jump into Metal Gear Solid 1. Metal Gear Solid 1. We're going to finish that up. It probably is only going to take maybe like an hour because I only got like 3 bosses due. Then after that, we might come back over to the PC and do some Dead Space. Although I really need to do some Call of Duty. Again, like I'm fighting with myself of like, what do I need to get done and what do I want to get done? And I kind of got to get both done at the same time. And I wanted to stream. Like if I don't play Call of Duty on stream, I'm just never going to play it. So maybe this is what we'll do. We'll do like an hour and a half of Call of Duty and then jump back over to Dead Space remake. Maybe that's, it depends on how long this takes because I actually don't know how long this is going to take. Hopefully it doesn't take too long here tonight. 1080p. Okay, that's the PlayStation stuff. And waiting for it to load. And it's probably not going to load the correct way because I've been having to keep like it loads and then I got to restart it. And then it finally loads into the payload. Also, that's another thing too. I gotta like get the PS3 up and running too. Or the PS3 is up and running. It's just giving me an error on PS3 games, so I have to figure out the programming on it. Oh, I forgot to switch it over on YouTube also. Shit. That fucking New Day Rocks, the fucking song going in my head. Nope. So I gotta restart. Again, also I'm kind of looking into maybe picking up a Raspberry Pi unit just to mess around with that sometime too. Problem is I have to get like the starter kit, which costs the most. That'll probably be after the March craze because we got so many games coming up in March that it's like can't exactly do anything there. There we go, setting up. Oh, boot. Good. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna click into Metal Gear Solid, but I gotta go throw this plate out and probably grab me a drink. So it'll just be like a quick 2 seconds. Come on, where are you? Yay! Ooh. Am I already right here? Oh, shit, I am. All right, give me T-minus 2 seconds, and then we'll run through the last few bosses here. So, BRB, I guess.
She can fight at this pace. From the moment all the takedowns are added, she may find herself struggling.
There we go.
Government, but not in this.
There we go. I'm gonna grab my car. Now we're working for the big boys. 3, 2, 1. Tell me this doesn't look like the newest Cyberpunk movie right here. This totally looks like Cyberpunk. What the hell is it? 2047 or something like that? What was the latest one called? Something like that. Where's the giant fucking naked lady that's supposed to be standing up here going, do you want the programmed AI that's gonna stay in your bedroom while you make out with it? Welcome to Yuzhong District. Zhongong District. Okay. So is this pre or post pandemic? There's so many Chinese. Oh man, I gotta stop. Next thing you're gonna see is my stream go bloop and it just ends. The timing on that.
Excuse me,
What the fuck?
but may I have this last dance?
This guy's weird.
Thought of it alone has tempted me all night.
This guy's very weird.
You're too gracious. Thank you. You're a very gifted dancer. But I'm sure you've heard that a million times before. But what? You haven't? Really? Well, your partners must have not been paying attention. You glide like a swan across the surface of a calm pond. The pleasure was all mine.
Huh.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome. Fine.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
You there! Excuse me! Does that face
Ooh. Oh.
What happened to your colleague?
Urgent call. Something about work. I don't think she'll be coming back.
Oh well.
People playing this shit like they're in tournament. Playing for cash. Yeah. There we go. Fucking A, man. I got perfect on your ass also. What now? That's the first perfect on here. Got past the learning curve. Like everybody else is jumping in there. So they've been playing Guilty Gears forever. I'm jumping in. I'm like, oh, what the fuck I'm doing? Now I'm past that. It's like, oh yeah, this is actually a lot of fun. Shit.
Duel 1.
Okay, I'm normal color. Ooh, shit. All right. Oh, the fucking grab. No. Ah, you were kicking. And of course it doesn't. Still doesn't let me get you. Even though you were kicking. Come on. There we go. Whoa. We don't watch anime around here. What the hell is that? Anime? Nah. No. Who the hell watches? How dare you? I'm looking at you. You in particular. You right there. You. Let's go do this Metal Gear Solid thing. I think it's working. It should be working. Boom and boom and boom 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 with the boom 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 with the boom boom boom. Okay. Metal Gear Solid 1. Let's do this. First time ever beating Metal Gear Solid 1. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but oh shit! This is the ending. This is it. This is it. What? Oh, okay. Run! Oh god, I have no idea. Okay, so I have all these. My rations are frozen. How am I supposed to melt the... What? Melt it? What? Do you use like a flamethrower to melt it? I don't have a flamethrower. That's Dead Space I'm thinking of. Yeah. How? Melt it before you eat it. I have no idea how you're supposed to be able to do that. So let's turn that off. And yeah. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, more rations. They're froze! What the... How do we... Oh god, how do we unfreeze rations? How are you? Recovery... rations may become frozen in extreme cold. Melt them, equip them. Wait for them to defrost? Are you shitting me? They become frozen, so equip them. Okay. Wow, so you gotta... Oh, you son of a bitch. You didn't... Okay, so I wasn't even in the game category anyways. Oops. Metal Gear Solid. There we go. Oh, because I went live and it... Yeah, that makes sense, actually. There we go. Okay, so... We gotta wait for him to unthaw. There we go. We have rations now. Woo! He runs like such a putz. There we go. Jeez. Just snake something in his hands so it doesn't look like a foo. Hey.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
Uh-oh.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
Right.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys. And besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Wait,
leave it to me.
The keys
You
split
got
into
some
3.
kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Okay.
Baker's files. Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
He's a hacker, man.
Are you a hacker?
Yes.
That describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, hey. Yeah, are you a hacker? Hey, thanks for that raid. I'm like right in the tail end, so I don't know how long we'll be doing Metal Gear 4, but yeah, thanks. Welcome, everyone. All depends on how long it takes me to get to all the boss fights and everything. Alright, so first time ever doing Metal Gear Solid 1. Towards the tail end of it here.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
If they were to rebuild this from the ground up and like make it a more modern day experience of some kind, I could see that maybe being a side mission where you go through and play as Octagon, like do like a mini game or something. I can definitely see them like modernize that. I like it. There has been a lot of games over the last like year or so that I have played through. I waited way too long to end up playing, and a lot of them were like, yeah, that was all right, but Metal Gear actually gets me wanting to check out the rest of the series. So it's been a pretty solid playthrough. Pretty solid experience. I see why the Legend of Metal Gear Solid is a thing. The only problem is the development on it. So hopefully we see something else be done with Metal Gear Solid in the future. Just there's a lot of history there. Oh. I thought that was a mine on the ground there for a second. I was like, oh shit. Okay. Well, there's one guard over there, Snake. Almost wish it isn't the case. Okay. Shift over there. Okay, yeah, let's look around. Nope, that's a wall. Yeah, when it comes down to it, it's like we have no idea if Konami's going to do anything with. Oh, here, there's a ladder right here in front of me. There's a ladder right there, dummy. I just noticed that he goes up the ladder with like one. Not Kojima fan.
Snake,
the more I see of Kojima's work, the more I'm like, yeah,
security.
He's damn good at what he does.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
Maybe not
What about the
Messiah,
PAL
but
override system that Baker talked
definitely
about?
a very smart
I haven't
game
found
designer.
it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile.
Right.
It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late
Armored
70s.
Core stealth unit.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
That makes
Oh
sense.
yeah, that makes sense.
But
Hey,
unlike
that's
a
why I just
missile,
said
the
snake.
railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
Okay.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
Oh my
It's the
god.
ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't
That's the
make
one
any
thing with
excuses.
Kojima titles.
Snake, listen to me.
They get
This
very
new nuclear weapon,
topical.
It's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they
Oh,
were conducting
like,
this
I do want to get
exercise.
into what
They
you said in
needed to
chat
get
there.
actual
Just
experimental
waiting for the
data to back
storyline
up
to-
the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
Perfect. Hold on.
It looks like it went better than they hoped for.
There we go. I can pause it. So the thing is, Kojima Team is what made those games this good. Survival did kind of made sure Konami had no idea what they were doing. So, this is like, so yes, it is the team that makes it, but this is one of those things where it's like when it comes to development teams, you definitely like Kojima. The reason why everybody looks at Kojima so majorly is because he's the one that is bringing a lot of the vision for the project, because that's Kojima's a studio head, so he's working with the team to make the vision a reality, and he can only have in the game of what the team is capable of doing. Absolutely, like art and everything else, but it is still like he is still the one that's sitting there being like, okay, if we went this way with the storyline, if we did this with the storyline, and then I have a vision of like a Metal Gear unit would be kind of like this big robot with legs but shoots off nukes and everything, and then you have the art team, the design team, and everything else that comes in and makes all that stuff. So the whole thing of like, it's just Kojima is really good at taking topical stuff and throwing it into the game into a way where it's like he predicted the future. It's like, well, no, he's just he's taking what if scenarios. The only thing is like his guessing game of a what if scenario, it just so happens it turned out to actually happen in real life. And so that's why Kojima's like, God damn it, why does this keep happening? Like Death Stranding was the same thing. When all the pandemic stuff hit and whatnot, it shook him up so badly with Death Stranding. That's why at the Game Awards he's like, okay, I know that's really weird that we hit all these beats and everything with Death Stranding. So we're gonna try and do something of a different storyline that's not lined up with all that, which is like I mean it's one part luck, one part just like taking all the news stuff and just playing around with it inside of a major storyline. So it's that in that aspect, I'm like, really, really smart stuff from Kojima. And then also the stuff in this where it's like, having to switch your controller ports and all that stuff. Super smart, game design and everything. And of course, that's the thing. Kojima is working with the design team to make it so that you can switch ports on. Can we do this? Can we make this controller work if we switch out the port over to port 2, where all of a sudden Mantis can't read your thoughts on port 1? Mantis reading your memory card and all that stuff. That's super. That's especially on the PS1. That's super smart design and everything. So Yeah, it's like, and then also like the catch up bottle stuff, you know, where you can fake your own death so the guard comes in, you can take the guard out. There's not a lot of games that were doing that type of stuff. Even nowadays, you know, there's not a lot of games that are doing that type of stuff. So it's like, yeah, that's really really cool seeing, you know, that part of Kojima's, you know, influence on the game industry like that. It, in all honesty, like, yeah, Kojima being or making some smart choices like that, it pushes other developers to be like, okay, well, that was really cool. Let's try something over here that's a little outside the box. So, you know, a Messiah, yeah, that's a little out there over the top, but definitely you know, you definitely got to put some respect there of like he's done some pretty crazy stuff, and then Survive, that was just a rush project because, you know, Konami wanted him out the door because they just didn't agree with him. But also you could tell Konami wanted more multiplayer, where Kojima was like, let's just tell a really cool story. I mean, look at what he did. You know, he went and made his own team with help from Sony and all that stuff to make Death Stranding, which is a just straight up, you know, it's basically a straight up single player storyline game, but with a tiny bit of co-op stuff built into there. So again, he did it again, you know, generations later on other hardware, where it's like, oh God, he just made this whole other universe with all these characters and everything, just like he did with Metal Gear, coming up with, you know, all this stuff. And again, it does come down to the development team and everything, but definitely, you know, that's something to keep in mind though. That yes, it is a team effort, but there's a reason why Kojima's name is so prominently all over this stuff, because he is coming up with a lot of division for all this.
But
anyway.
I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
I find it funny that a lot of the stuff is very reminiscent of Armored Core.
What?
So
You still have it? No. Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead.
Oh my God.
Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now
As
I'm
he's doing
looking
this in
through
the other
all
room.
of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
everybody's counting on you, man. Get off the phone and start hacking. More. We need more hacking. Okay, no, not a ladder over here. Wasn't there a dude over here standing? He was just like chilling over here before? Or was that the other platform? That was the other platform. That was over here. Where's this guy? Am I here? Bring. Yep. Yep. Oh, oh.
Snake.
Did you find it?
No. I haven't found out about the
Then
override
what are you
system
calling me
yet,
for?
But I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
I'm guessing he's gonna be caught. Gonna be calling me back like 3 or 4 more times. Lore minutes. There we go, there we go. Which way is the right way? Which way is the wrong way? Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. Whoa! How are you not dead? Shit, the other guy's not dead either, is he? Oh, because I got the alert on. Right. Some more guys coming through. God damn it. Stop shooting me in the face. There we go. Oh shit.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
Very topical.
Probably mean top secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course.
20-something years later.
The president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear.
Boy.
He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet.
Oh no.
A nuclear warhead invisible to radar.
Oh
and
no.
on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads.
Holy shit,
Once
he is.
we get the DNA
He
and the money,
really is.
the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Oh shit.
Big Boss's dream. But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
Good. I am
By the
evil.
way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her.
We have
we'll
an
keep her
ace.
as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Right, because I was
Snake,
spamming
I
the
found
freaking thing and
Baker's
kept her alive.
top-secret
Okay.
files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it.
I only have one
and
key.
if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated.
There's like 3 keys. I
And
only
you
have
can
one.
only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right?
This is
I've
what
only
I'm
got
saying.
one of them.
Hold
We're on the same brainwaves here.
That's the trick. You already have all 3
Oh,
keys.
one key has
What are
3
you talking
codes.
about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key
Okay.
is made out of it.
Sure.
This card key?
Why not?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
I did just say like 10
So
minutes
this
ago,
key
like that
is
one
actually
key is probably
3
3
keys
of them.
in one.
Yeah.
Clever.
Okay.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen.
Yeah.
Each symbol corresponds to a different key.
Okay.
Input the keys in order from left to right.
Usually that's how
Left
we do
one's
it.
for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
It's gonna make it hot.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete.
Yeah, and
But
it goes
here's
beep
the
boop.
thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn!
Oh shit.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Come on, Snake.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
We gotta backtrack like one more time through this whole damn place. Yep. Real quick. So, actually, I should have done that. I should have done this. Actually, it's going to be playing music the whole time I'm talking. So basically, Liquid Snake is almost like a take on, yeah, because Resident Evil came out before Metal Gear Solid, I think, by a couple years. Anyways, it's like similar characters. Like Liquid Snake is a lot like Wesker. Then you have the Metal Gear units that are a lot like Armored Core units. And then Snake himself is like Kojima's like, I want to make this like 007 James Bond type of dude. and then the whole team is just like, they just like mix it all together. That's pretty good. It's 3 good, entertaining things. Throw it all together and mix it all up in the old, developer stew. And there you go. You got Metal Gear Solid. That's the reason why I'm just like, I kind of know what these guys are going to be saying, because it's like, they're very similar to other characters that have come before. I got no problem with it. That's actually pretty good. Okay, we are going to save just in case, because the simulator does like to poop out on me here. We're going to save real quick. Make 3 saves, make sure. Boom. Okay, so I got to run. I gotta make my way all the way downstairs and then find the key card, I guess. Hiya. Is it just me, or is this running slow? It's like, it feels like it's running slow. Let me turn the frame rate on. Oop. I didn't mean to do that.
The terrorists are finished inputting the detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to re-input the detonation codes to lock the detonation mechanism. You need that key to do it.
Yes, I get that.
Find that key, Snake.
There's no other way. You have to find the key. Ah. Screw it. Go all bullets with this also, and yeah. Why did I take the key card out? Armor. Asshole! I shot at you first. It's gonna be bad. Up the ladder, up the ladder. Let's go. Whoa. Ladder. Is he following me up there? No. Yeah, it's a slight bit of slowdown happening. It's a lot for this thing to load. I guess this ladder now? Oh god, where did the key card fall down to? I'm guessing that's why it's 2 discs, just because there's so many FMVs playing. Back down here. That's the thing with FMVs, they take up a lot of space. Oh, it's probably down here in the water. I'm guessing. You know, I should probably do one of these just to make sure I don't get shot in the face. But yep, it's gotta be down in the water just to make it a little more. It's a ration. Bullets. Can I see it with like thermals or anything? Okay, that's good. Nope, that was not at all shit. A stealth mine. Mm-hmm. Stealth mine out of nowheres. It's actually a cool shot right there. Just you run in here, you actually see the Metal Gear unit. Don't shoot me. Back here, I wonder? It's like nuclear waste in here or something? It's like killing me over time? That's a bomb. Ah, there it is. That's the key. Okay, we're gonna grab that. We're gonna run back. Okay, we got the key. Aha. Oop. Oh, it's a bomb. Oh, that's what. Okay, I see. That was a timer bomb. Oh, okay. That first time I didn't notice. Yeah, the first time I didn't notice the bomb. Okay. I see. I see what's happening. Alright. All I was noticing now is picking up like rations and ammo. I didn't even notice I picked up a bomb. Okay, if we pick up a bomb, we've got to throw that thing. Could you not shoot me? It's a ration. Card was over here somewheres. SOCOM bullets. There's a card. Did I pick up the bomb again? Life is blinking before my eyes. Okay, no bomb? No bomb. This thing is flashing like crazy though. Cardboard box. SIGs. A key. Rations. Whoop. Okay, so it's just the water. Alright, gotcha. Just telling me that the water's gonna kill me. Okay, we have key. So now we gotta run all the way back up top again. It's not that long of a run, but still. Just in case. Wait. Damn it. I did it again. Just in case, because I don't feel like having to run all the way back to grab that damn car again. Just make a double save. I'm not gonna make a triple. Boom. And there we go. In case we get up there and a guard just sits there and goes, ah, boof. Okay, so it was over here, up the ladder. Right. Oh, okay, so it's just gonna be a straight run. We don't have to deal with like 10 million guards. That was easier than I thought it was gonna be. Cool. Oh joy. Yeah, bang, bang, bang. That thing's gonna shoot the shit out of me, isn't it? Okay, one more time. Actually, let's do the triple save just to make sure, because we're gonna input this code, and if we do it the wrong way, then the world's gonna end. Right. Okay, so we're good if we come right up the middle right here. So the first card does thing. Oh, card. Get card inventory. That would help. Maybe? No? There you go. Accessing internet.
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Okay, freeze the key, so...
Wrong key.
Yeah, because we need to freeze it. How are we going to freeze it? I need a freezer. That's the reason why we did that. Okay, that's why we did this. That's close. Okay. Damn it, Snake.
Is that the wrong one?
I did it again. Is there like a freezer or something in here? Like when he was saying that like you're gonna have to freeze it or something, I'm like, wait, how am I supposed to? Yeah. Shit. Okay. Again, though, this is like the Kojima thing of it's super complex. He goes over to the dev team and he's like, hey, can we do this crazy shit? And the devs are looking at him like, dude, we have a PlayStation 1. We only have so much RAM on this thing. And he's like, come on.
PAL code number 1.
And next thing you know, you have this like 10-step process to get a door code to work. Okay, so if we have that, do I have anything in my inventory to be able to do this with? Camera, key card there. Yeah, we don't have any like freezing grenades or something. I can make things really hot with a C4, but I don't know how I'm gonna snap freeze it. Let's see. Actually, yeah, probably don't want to have that inventory because that's gonna. No.
Is that the wrong one?
Yes, it's the wrong key. I'm trying to. Don't tell me I gotta like put it in the water or something, and then that'll freeze it or some shit. Or no. Okay, so that's one. Then nope. Didn't mean to run up there. I'm not reading anything. What are you talking about? Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Turn to the control room to input the card, watching out for camera. I mean, totally, we just did that. Didn't have to do 2 trips, both the warehouse and furnace, to change the shape of the card key for... What? We gotta do that much backtracking? Oh no. 2 computer this point review. Okay, whatever. Trips back to the warehouse and furnace. Tell me I gotta remember where the hell the warehouse is now? Oh no. Warehouse and furnace. So we definitely gotta run all the way back here, or back. Uh-oh. I'm getting my way over to the warehouse. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, guys. This backtracking is gonna be killing me by this third time I have to do it. I hate backtracking in games. Like there should be something in that room where it's like, okay, you know, that's one of the things that Resident Evil does really well. It's like, oh, I have to do this thing to get this key to work. I just have to go around the corner. Like, okay, yeah, whatever. Having to go from a warehouse to a furnace to and then back between everything else. So what is up here? Adjusting missiles and death, lots of death. Ow, 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 ow! What the fuck? Not cool. And death traps. Everything is a damn death trap. I am running. Okay. Ah, okay, so warehouse for the freezer. So we just stand here for a minute? This is how my rations got frozen. I was in here for too long. Maybe? This is a freezer after all. R.I.P. Minigun Hawkman. Yeah. No ammo in here. I was kind of hoping I'd have like rations I could top off with. They were spawning ammo back here before, I wonder. Probably takes like a full minute for the card to actually like freeze. I'm over here switching it out. Anything? How's all that stuff? Let's just see here. Blast furnace, cargo elevator, warehouse, underground base, cold and hot cars. So it's not freezing. Okay. Okay, so leave the room. Smooth sailing to the warehouse. Be sure to throw a chaff grenade in the room with all the cameras. Oh, that's how you get around the cameras. You throw a... That makes sense. Yes, an EMP grenade there. That totally makes sense, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Okay, why didn't I think of that? Sprint south. You should find yourself back in the warehouse. So this is totally warehouse, right? This is cargo elevator. Is this place warehouse over here? Which room is which? This is warehouse. Okay. You should now find yourself back in the warehouse. Stay put and wait for about 2 minutes. I'm a streamer. 2 minutes is an eternity. And the PAL key should change to blue when you look at it in the inventory. Be sure to call Octagon your codex, and he should tell you that it can change shape correct. That it has changed shape correctly. Now let's make your way back to the laptops. Well now, alright, so we are waiting for a card to change to a blue color. So, wow, my green screen is totally wigging out right now. So I guess to fill in the dead air time, if we were to, so, you know, we have Silent Hill coming back. And the next big question on everybody's mind is, you know, Metal Gear Solid. What would they be doing with Metal Gear Solid? Now, if they did bring it back, this is the big thing everybody needs to keep in mind. You probably won't have David Hayter on the project, and you probably won't have Kojima, unless somehow there's like some third-party way that the license gets be made by some other company. Like this is my big brain theory on this. To do it proper, I would say something like Sony maybe should end up like partnering with Konami somehow to get the license for Metal Gear, and then talk, because Sony already has the the bond with Kojima Productions from Death Stranding. This is why I say Sony would be kind of the best one to do this. And then also they have their visual arts studio, which they just helped out with Police Protocol, which made that game look really good visually. So, you know, Kojima Productions is now starting to be in full swing. So it'd be like a collaboration between Kojima Productions, Sony, Visual Arts, and Konami. And then you could actually, like, if you did all that stuff, maybe you could bring David Hayter back on as Snake. Maybe they get somebody new in there. Who knows? It's, you know, there's definitely some mixed reviews on how it was working with David Hayter over the years. But to get like Kojima and his team to come back to like maybe rebuild Metal Gear Solid and making it something like you know, bring it back to the franchise it was back when Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 were a giant thing. And make it to the level of like, say, like a Resident Evil remake or Dead Space remakes at this point. The other big question is too, would they want to reboot it and do like an actual remake and retell the story and everything? Because Survival was not received well. As far as I know, Metal Gear Solid 1 to 4, or 1 to 5, sorry. Yeah, because Phantom Pain was the fifth one. Those were all really received very well, and everybody really enjoyed all that whole storyline right there. The question is, could they flesh it out and make the storyline even better? Because that's one thing that Resident Evil is doing right now. Where they're adding some stuff in, they're shifting a couple things around a little bit, they're making the story really pop, and everybody's really enjoying like this, you know, kind of. It's not a reboot. It's more or less they just, you know, they're adjusting and adding in where they can. This card is still not blue. Jeez, has it only been like 1 minute? Oh my god. Oh fuck, wrong card. I had the goddamn security card instead of PAL card. Okay, so we're still waiting. Son of a bitch. That's why I'm looking down there. I'm like, that card is purple, not red. Oh shit. But to keep that train of thought going, so hopefully it's only gonna be like 30 seconds more here. So if they did bring all parties to the table and they did reboot Metal Gear Solid, would it be like, how crazy would would the fan base actually get for that? Or would it be one of those situations where it's like, it's not the original, I don't like this anymore, it's not the original? That's another thing that they, you know, that's really going to be coming up on the brains of everything, because it's going to be very interesting to see the Silent Hill, if they are, you know, doing like a reboot of sorts of Silent Hill, which in all honesty, Silent Hill is like hit or miss with the fan base. From what I've played of it over the years and what I've seen people talk about of it over the years, like Konami has one series that's kind of hit or miss, and they got one series that is absolutely beloved. Metal Gear Solid is super beloved, where Silent Hill is like, okay, I liked 2, or I liked, you know, the third one, fourth one, whatever, but I didn't really like the Downpour one and this and that. So again, if they do a full-on like reboot or something of Silent Hill, but they're not really doing a reboot because it's Silent Hill 2 at this point. I think Silent Hill 2 is going to be more or less like it's kind of like a rebuilt remastering of it. Come on, card, would you switch? I want to see the ending of this. Come on, we're waiting. We're just waiting for this damn card to switch over. And from what the guide says, it takes like 2 minutes for this thing to freeze. Yeah, you should find yourself in a warehouse, stay put, and wait for about 2 minutes, and the PAL key should change to blue when you look at it in the inventory. Still not blue. Turn to blue. I hope I didn't just reset the timer. Again, this is like one of those things where it's like, it's really cool that they did something extra with it like this, but like that just needs to change. Let's go. This is one of these rough moments when you're streaming, because it's like, oh no, you're trying to keep the show going. So that's another big question too, is like, would people, because I know if, you know, they said that they're making a Splinter Cell remake, And I'm just like, man, if they don't bring in Michael Ironside to be Sam Fisher, that's going to be super weird. Like, I get Michael Ironside's getting a little bit older now, and it's like they might need to start thinking about bringing in somebody else to play Sam Fisher, but it's just you can't replace that. The same thing I feel like is with David Hare for Snake. It's like you can't replace him as Snake. I got the right name, right? It's David Hare. I hear so many freaking yes, okay. Sorry, I work with so many names on talking point videos on YouTube and everything. I get names mixed up sometimes. No blue card yet. No blue card. We're just, like I said, we're just waiting. We're waiting on this freaking card to freeze. I swear to God, if there's anything else that we gotta do, let me know. As I disappear. But yeah, like, I mean, who else could they get in there to play Snake if they needed? That's a major question. Yeah, that's a whole debate right there amongst its own self. It'd be like trying to replace, like I said, like Sam Fisher is probably the closest thing that I can think of. Like how you can't. It's like it's hard because you might need to replace Sam Fisher, but you can't. The same thing with Snake. Like you might need to replace Snake with somebody else if they can't. If like David Hare just doesn't want to do the job anymore, but it seems like he does, which that's a good thing. That's a very good thing because he's still doing stuff where he's like doing cameos and stuff for people as Snake. So that's. Then it comes down to what, if they bring Kojima on board, does he want to work with David Hare? Zero. Again, there's a lot of history there. Like, I would love to see them do something really crazy with that, because that's the thing. Actually, for my first time playing through this first Metal Gear Solid, I'm just like, boy, there's so much potential to do so many more crazy things because of just the technology that we have now and the game engines and everything. Why is this card not blue? Come on! I feel like I need to go jump into a snowbank or something. Dude, seriously, how did people figure out, like, you have to stand in a warehouse for, like, 2 minutes straight? How the hell did people figure this out back in the day? Did somebody literally just, like, stand in a warehouse and go grab a sandwich or something and came back and they're like, wait a second, the card's blue. Return to control room, input the card. Warehouse of furnace to change the shape of the card. Turn to the control room to input the card into the other two controllers. Okay. I don't believe this. I don't trust this. I don't trust this. It's like, oh, you just stand here for 2 minutes and then the card is gonna turn blue. You know what? Game facts. They never lie. I can't even read this. By the time I look up another and like figure out where I'm at, the card's gonna actually change on me. The tank hanger, waist, a ninja. Nope, that's the boss fight. Okay, cooling the key. If you don't know what to do, then you can always ask your Codex team. They'll tell you where you have to go as well. It's to cool down the card. And the closest we can do is warehouse. We just killed Raven in, so go ahead and control to from here. Go back to the room. Yup. Missiles on the side of the warehouse. So equip the PAL card if you got it on you and just stand in one corner of the place for a little while. Check on your inventory from time to time. You'll know when the card is cool. Snake is standing inside this freezer just like, come on! I'm freezing my ass off here, come on! When the card becomes blue, the logo on it changes. Quickly go to the gun camera room, back to the Metal Gear room, and head for the control room quickly, since if you waste time with the card, it will go back to its original state. No. What? This is madness. This is madness. What? Okay.
Good. The card key changed shape. Hurry up to the control room.
I just had to. Okay, I had to activate it. All right, here we go. It didn't show anything in the inventory though. What the hell? Okay. All right. We're running. Okay, here we go. That's it. We are hauling ass. Chaffee grenade, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Grenade, please. There we go. Yep. I'm running. I ain't got time for anybody. I'm gonna shoot you all in the face. No, I'm not gonna shoot you off. No, my raisins are frozen. My razzle-dazzles are frozen. Oh shit. Get up there. Get up the ladder. Run! We are running the football. I'm gonna really need rations if there's any guards. This is gonna be a rough one. Oh my god, get up the ladder. Snake, get up the ladder. Okay, we're gonna do one of those. In case I need the card again. Get down the ladder. Go down the ladder. Come on, Snake. Run! Move it! To the room! That's not the room! That's not the room! Around this corner. Okay, here we go. And no! Fuck that. Put the card in. Put the card in. Put the card in, you shithead. I don't want to. No, I just spent like 20 minutes in that damn room. No, you will not kill me. No, I'm not gonna die. God. Wait. Disable the security systems. Oh, fuck. Okay, next time we throw a grenade in, then we run. Please don't tell me I gotta run all the way back down. No, we're good. I think. Whoop. Disable cameras. Hurry up. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Now we gotta run all the way back again.
There goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Oh my god, so now we gotta run back to that stupid ass furnace room. So the furnace room is gonna be... Wait. Technically, wouldn't we just have to have the key out and it should unthaw itself? Oh, because we need to warm it. We actually like need to warm it. We need to cook this bitch. Okay. Ah, oh god, he's gonna be all like, "Marr." Fuck you. Now I'm gonna have all of Alaska after me. Anything? No, you're not gonna drop anything. Why can't the soldiers just drop at least one little ration so I can have infinite amount of health? It's fine, but still. Just saying. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Get some Terminator stuff going on. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Alright, here we go. Oh, damn it. Well, no, I can grab the bullets first. Haha! Have bullets will travel. Okay, so that's what? One big elevator ride upwards, I think. And then now I can take out the camera, so that's not going to be so much of a threat. Just a running back. Running all the way back. Matter of fact, just to make damn sure nothing happens. Because I do not feel like doing this run all over again. I was running into a wall. Don't see anything. Camera see nothing. Oh, there we go. Well, that's so much easier. I was outrunning these cameras before. Whee! What? There's assholes in here now? That's good. Yep, Snake saves the world with a granola bar in his pocket. Okay, up we go. Snake, you're dying. No, I'm not. I'm not. You gotta love health packs in all these different games and whatnot. Dude, they're shooting up drugs in like syringe format. It's like, I'm alive. Or they're eating granola bars in Metal Gear Solid. Or they're spraying themselves in the face with health sprays in Resident Evil.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Oh shit.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Uh-oh.
Snake, have you ever heard of something called
Fox Die? Mm-hmm. I just heard it. You just heard it from Liquid.
Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's a genetic
It's too
killer.
similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Die kills its victims
Dun,
by
dun,
simulating
dun.
a heart attack.
Oh shit!
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
She's a stone cold killer.
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. but he still hasn't questioned her.
So so one little handshake where he just gets near them, breathes on them, and the Naomi machines are like,
what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base.
Oh no!
I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Stop a nuclear threat. Grab a, you know, a cure for an infectious nano machine bug. All in a day's work. That's all right. If he really gets in a bind, he can just, you know, go over and grab the green stuff and be like, and then eat another granola bar, and then also you just double up on health packs. You use all the different ways, all the video game logic. Two elevator rides. If this thing cools off. Some guard on the catwalk leading to the M's. 5 minutes. Ration and the key missiles. Find yourself. Hit the. God, where was it? It's back here. Okay, so this is furnace room. Blast furnace. Okay. Peacefully ride, only a codex call awaits, and once over you'll have reached the top. Crawl to the southeast corner and pick up the ration. Worth it. Once you got that, crawl back east towards opening. Be safe to get off your belly by the time you get back to where the elevator is. Up to the top. Once it stops, head back into the blast furnace. Well, I'm already there. Get inside, get into prone position and wait. It'll take a little longer to change shapes this time. I would say upwards of 5 minutes. Sprint to the cargo for this key. We will have to make our way back to the laptop as quickly as possible. Okay. So this is the blast furnace. We're gonna make damn sure this can heat up. No problem. The friction of the tea bag will heat the card up, and the next thing you know,
now you've got to warm the key up. Find someplace hot.
What about Naomi?
Sorry, Snake. I'm still investigating.
before I do something stupid, just saying, before I do something stupid, let's make sure. Let's just make sure. Come on, key card. We're gonna warm you up. We're gonna warm you up. Yep. Okay, we're gonna do some burpees over here. Not burpees. The fuck is it? There we go. Gonna get the workout in.
You did it. That's the last one.
There we go.
Hurry to the control
See,
room.
it's all in the teabagging technique. You know, if you have a good teabag technique, it just makes it go real quick. 5 minutes, that thing was saying? Nah, just teabag it. Run! We gotta hurry up and run! Haul ass, Snake! Elevator is going too slow. Just jump down there. Slide down the elevator shaft. Wait, we gotta keep it warm. Gotta keep teabagging. Keep it warm. You know, when you teabag, it creates friction, and the friction creates the heat. Oh shit, it's not jammed. Come on. Blow. Talking about teabagging and blowing, that's not. What has the stream turned into? Yep. That's it. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it warm. Yep. Come on. Oh my god, this elevator is going slow as shit.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right.
I want to know myself.
I want to know where I came from.
I want to know where
my
I
age,
came
my race,
from.
anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me.
She's a little more brown skin. Like they're making her look very white.
I was alone for so long.
Like she looks like she's from Texas or something.
And him.
Your big brother.
Or like New York or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Frank Yeager.
What?
Dun, dun, dun.
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
Oh, shit.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me.
The plot thickens.
He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us
Wait,
to
so
this
she's
land
a
of freedom.
What? I thought she just said she was from like Zimbabwe or something.
And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound.
Snake's like, oh,
I knew it was my best
shit.
chance to meet you, and I
Banana
prayed
bites.
for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Snake, you might be
You
fucked.
still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox, no. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die
There was a
contains smart
movie back in the
enzymes
80s with
created
this
through protein
plot line.
engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Yeah.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by
I can't
becoming
remember what the hell
active
movie
and
it was,
using
but
the
this was definitely a
macrophages. They
movie back in the
begin
80s.
creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
Ew.
The heart cells suffer a shock.
Oh god, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Uh-huh. Okay, we get it. It kills him. Okay, uh-huh. Alright. You must program that thing to kill me too, right? Do you still have time? I don't blame you for wanting me dead. Go yet, still have a job to do. It's a Snake, I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die. Huh, you weren't. No. Injected with Fox Die as part of the operation. Just wanted to let you know that. It's not the whole truth, huh? Okay, the real thing is I wanted to tell you was Snake. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, Snake! Naomi. Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions. Oh shit, the colonel just grabbed her. Removed from this operation. What happened to Naomi? Said that Fox Die was a part of the operation. Let me talk to her. I won't. Oh god damn it! I just cut off like all this audio. Shit. It's under arrest, Colonel. You double crossed me. Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake. All right. This whole time, the key card's just been super cooling off, and now it's just a regular card again. After I just ran my ass all the way up there. Video game logic is going to be like, yep. This card better still work. They just had like a 10-minute conversation while he was doing a little bit of a elevator ride. Then we gotta go up the ladders and everything also. Run! I'll swear. That's a pretty good plot twist, though. Like, her brother was the same dude that was in the unit with him, and they killed him, and all that. So it was like, damn. Okay. They're setting up for a really good storyline for the second game. Metal Gear Solid 2, and that's the thing too, I don't know when I might get around to playing Metal Gear Solid 2. Might not be for a little bit because we have all the stuff coming up. Wild Hearts and all. In my way! I have a key card to do. Grenade! Mission complete. Cool.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
Oh no.
I deactivated it.
No, you fool, you activated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
He betrayed you,
You
you
found
fool.
the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude.
Damn, everybody.
Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code.
Still don't get it, Snake?
Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation.
Wait, Master this whole
In other
time
words,
has
we
actually
weren't
been
able
Liquid
to
Snake
launch the nuclear device,
in
and
disguise
we
with
were all
sunglasses.
getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine. To me, their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
I'm just waiting.
Snake,
takes the
that's
glasses
not Master
off.
Miller.
Yeah.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3
Oh,
days.
no.
I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to
Liquid.
Me, dear brother.
Uh-huh. He takes the glasses off. Yes. Uh-huh.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose.
Wow.
You
Okay.
may die now.
You fool. Oh, shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. You will never kill me. No, you will never take me alive. How the fuck do I get out of here? Hiya. That's not gonna do anything. Sort of? No, the door is the outdoor is over here. Oh god, how the hell do I get out of here? I'm gonna have to do this all over again. Fill gas. Equip the gas mask. Call Octacon to have him open the door. Oh, right. Codex shit. Would never thought of that. Get me out of here!
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
With an ordinary weapon, so you're telling me I could shoot a rocket at it and blow it open. I do have 32 of them.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
I'm opening the door. I can breathe easy now. The fart gas is gone. He's right there. I'm gonna shoot this fucker in the face.
Snake?
Shut it, Lee. Save my game. It's a pretty good plot twist at the end right there.
Win, Snake,
Hold on.
win!
Can't talk. You have to win. Win for all of us. God damn it, I did it again. Yeah, fine. Hold on. Okay, we're going to, because I feel a boss fight coming up. Real quick here. Dun 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 dun.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
You're a bitch.
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers.
That makes sense.
From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Dye.
Fox Dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was.
They're making them sound so stupid
Dr.
now.
Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder. Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows.
Just run over there, Snake,
Anyway,
and then maybe it'll kill him.
It might prove to be unnecessary.
Be like, you're dead.
Why is that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus.
See?
It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye. But Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
It'd be great if Snake just went, "You're dead, bitch!" He just fucking smacked him in the face. And all of a sudden, the nano machine, whatever the hell, it just, and he just fucking just drops. Boss fight over.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes,
Clones.
twins.
Twins?
But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes.
Ooh.
Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born?
Sephiroth.
But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior. And now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. Yeah!
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon.
I whipped your ass in a helicopter, I whipped your ass in Metal Gear. Let's go.
Your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
Whoa.
It's moving.
Oh shit.
How do I stop it?
Okay. All right. This is gonna be a big fucking fight. I feel it. Oh shit. Very big armored core unit. Get my big head out of the way. That thing, it's got a machine gun for a dick, doesn't it? It totally does. It's literally got a machine gun dick. Oh, shit. Okay, that lore minute was brought to you by PlayStation Classic and the fine folks at Konami and Kojima and all that. All right, here we go. Actually, you know what? We are going to turn that off because it just... The game handles smoother without the filter on. Okay. Now I got to figure out how the fuck to kill this thing. You're going to do a first attack. Oh god. This thing is called Rex. I see why. Ah! No! It's got some boom boom power. Oh! Okay, I can just blow it up then. Alright, I see. Oh, you shithead. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that was, Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to... First up, body armor. Then we're going to grab Mr. Stinger Bomb. That didn't do anything. Ow. Again, that didn't do anything. What? Ah. Why isn't it doing anything? What? Okay. Okay, that's hurting. For sure. Do we have anything on thermals? That's night vision goggles. That's not what I'm looking for. Thermals. Anything at all. Okay. Huh. Shaft grenades. So I'm guessing I can disable them then. Whoop. Stinger missiles. Okay, so I had the right idea there. Shoot in the ass? I didn't do anything. Piece of shit. Okay. Shit. Okay, I got it. I got it. I see. I totally see. We have a lock on. Uh-huh. We lock on. There we go. Run away. Oh, you bitch. Ah, all right. So. Right, that's a stun lock. That's a stun lock. No. Stun lock his ass. Uh-oh. Did you throw the grenade? Throw the damn grenade. Son of a bitch. More. We're good. We're good on rations. I think. Yeah, we're pretty good. Okay. Another grenade. Boop. And missiles. No. Oh god. Over there. Lock on. Boom. Shoot him. Yeah. Alright. Not terribly difficult.
Did that do it?
Oh no. Oh no, it's doing a Power Rangers fucking morph. Ah, shit. Gray Fox.
Hurry! Get away! Gray Fox. The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
Oh no.
So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
Oh.
I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience.
Damn.
Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
Oh, he lost a fucking arm. What now? Well, he's like half cybernetic though.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Bitch.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally die.
It's no good. I can't do it.
I was
No,
taken
I can't
from
do
the
it.
battle. Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a
It's
world
no good.
of light.
I can't do it.
But soon, it will finally end.
Damn it, Snake.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Yep, he's dead now.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Rations. Armor. And grenade. Let's fuck him up. Do it. Wait. Can I like shoot him in the face with it? No, never mind. No use. Horrible scent. Wait. Oh, because I'm on the ground. Ugh, shit. Ooh, okay.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
I I gotta do the whole thing all over again. Oh, shit. I should have saved. Damn it, I should have saved. It's fine. We can blast through this pretty easily. Come on. Funny where that comes from. Get up, snake, get up, get up, get up, get up. Kaboom! 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 Alright. Phase 1 dead.
Now, in front of you, I can't do it. I can finally die.
Okay, we're definitely saving.
Zanzibar,
It's definitely doing a save state.
from the battle, neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon, it will finally end.
Okay. Definitely doing save state. Okay, seriously. Fucking Gray Fox. That's gotta be. Wait, MGS1, Gray Fox. Voice. Actor. Rob Paulson. That's no, Greg Eagles. I knew it! Yeah, it's Aku Aku on Crash Bandicoot. So, if you know the whole like, oh my god, like that whole thing, it's the same dude. I knew it was that same voice. I'm like, I grew up with this voice. I know that voice. Crash Bandicoot, you have to get the mask. That's crazy hearing that voice on another character. I'm so used to being, in Crash Bandicoot. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Whoa. Okay, grenades ain't doing much. I'm gonna throw them anyways, just in case. Maybe just because I didn't land that last one quite on top of me. Oh shit. Bad lasers, bad guns. Lock on! It hurt. Are you shitting me? God, you bitch! Oh shit, I ain't gonna raise. Ah, shit. No life left. Oh no! No, 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 no! Damn it. That's why we got the save state. These rations over here? No, it's a Stinger missile. Wait a second, if I get behind the box, I'll fight this fucker behind the boxes and whatnot. That says danger on it. That can't be good. Nope, it's still killing me. Okay. Hold on. I was trying stuff. Trying to see. Wait. What if I do a regular stun grenade? Because he's outside of the robot, maybe? Ah, regular stun grenade. How did that not land? No! How did that second missile not land? You shithead. Just getting outside of it. Also, he keeps moving. He's outside of... Ugh. Oh, come on. Lock on. Lock on your fucking missile! Ow! No! Ooh! I can outbeat you. I can outbeat you with health packs. I just need one more good shot. Boom, bitch.
Snake, I'll crush you into dust.
And it blows up, yeah. Of course. Epitome of like 90s design right there. I got you. Boom. No, and then he goes flying out, and you just see him go with a flame ball behind him. That'd be like, you know, high quality 90s action right there. He just gets thrown at a damn thing. As a fire just engulfs him. Oh shit, he's not dead. Snake, get up, he's gonna kill you. From the logic that they just said, he could just get up there and bitch smack him and then fucking... And then he just fucking dies because of nanobots.
Sleeping late as usual, a snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were.
World warriors.
As we should be.
Oh, it's gonna turn into
boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish.
It's gonna turn to Street Fighter.
When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are
Liquid
people,
Putin over here.
there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie.
He didn't even lose a
So
hand.
why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders?
Why do you keep
superiors
fighting?
betray you? Why did you?
Because I choose to.
Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was
different.
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Can you remember your past?
Les enfants
Is
terribles.
there
Terrible
any
children.
past
That's what the
at all
project
that
was
you
called.
have?
It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth.
Jeez.
You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I.
It's a hell of a family tree.
Fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The plot thickens.
The Genome Soldiers.
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991. The Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
This sounds like a Twitter beef.
Then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry.
Yeah.
So do I. As do you.
We're all dying.
That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes.
Wow.
That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage.
Started with the story here, then there's another layer here, then there's another layer here, then another layer here. It's like, holy shit.
To do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you.
Oh no.
Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business.
Seriously, Solid, you could just jump up to your feet, kick him in the
We're
nuts, and
talking about
throw him
Fox
off the
time.
thing, and then go
No.
grab her.
It
Get
seems
out
now
of there.
that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a PDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do?
I like how a codex just popped up. My cell phone went. Whoop,
Secretary
whoop.
of Defense has taken over active control of this
That was
operation.
good timing.
He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force
Oh
Base.
shit, they're trying to cover it up.
They're carrying B-6113
Yep.
surface-piercing tactical
Uh-huh.
nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
They need to cover
The
it up.
Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in
Those
exchange for her
bastards.
life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, yep. There he goes. Run!
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information. And for the crime
He
of
licked
high
all the top
treason.
secret. Oh, leaked.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
Oh,
bastard.
You bastard.
There won't
Now
be
you're a
speck
bastard.
of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Oh, it's the
Don't
media.
worry.
Shit.
We've prepared a convincing cover story.
The media will work
We'll
with them.
simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart.
You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the genome
And
army,
nobody will know about
everyone.
it.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
This guy.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's whatever.
You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike.
We still have one more boss fight to do? Oh. I thought I just whipped your ass.
You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine.
I am the storm that is a pro. Wait, wrong
Beautiful
game.
sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this?
Oh, I
It will
see
be the
it.
time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
Oh, shit. One more
You win.
fight.
You might still be able to save her.
So now we're going to play Street Fighter.
You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end.
But
if you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake.
Yep. Okay. And yep. And and we are going to do this. And oops. And then one more just right here, just to make sure. Just to make sure.
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh God. Aha! The lessons of CQC. We have to go all Street Fighter on.
Better hurry. It's going to blow. Nice shot.
Oh, iframes. Oh.
You're out of time.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I got 50 seconds, asshole. Yeah. Oh, he's not dead. Fell into the depths of the darkest of the dankest places, and nah, he ain't dead.
Meryl. Meryl?
You might want to run.
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me.
Might want to get out of this
Strength to
place.
go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Oh shit.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Don't worry, it's just my Kodak vibrating.
Snake, it's me. Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay. All right. You saved her, man. Good job. I got some bad news, too.
Snake killed your wife and saved her.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable. Is there a way out of here? A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface. The door in
Oh,
front.
shit, we're gonna do some
No,
like
it's a
RE4 shit.
small entrance to the west of that door. How about the security? I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to?
Grab a bike and
I'll
just
take
jump
care
on
of
the
security
back.
along your escape
With me.
route too. What are
Start
you going to
flying
do?
away.
Me? I'll stay here. Are you crazy? I need a little more time to take care of your escape route. But unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it. Otacon. Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision. Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold. I'm through regretting the past. Life
But
isn't all
Sniper
about
Wolf already
loss,
died,
you
so
know.
he doesn't give a shit.
Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live. Good. Don't die on me. Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I found a reason to live for about an hour until they bombed
Okay,
this
I gotta
place.
go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route. Thanks. Thanks? Well, that sounds nice. I believe in you. Thanks, Snake.
Yep.
Let's get the hell out of
He's gonna hide it in a
What about
fridge
him?
and
Where's
survive a nuclear
Otacon?
attack.
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up.
She just left his ass? Wow.
Looking good, Snake.
Yeah. Double 007 moments here. Da, 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 da.
Hurry!
Run! Oh god. Get on the wall. Run! Asshole!
I'll drive. Man, a surveillance camera.
I'll drive, you shoot.
Damn, no keys.
No keys. What the? That was bad.
All right,
Bad.
keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Wait, where are you in? You're over here. Shit, we really are doing the,
Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Snake, hold on.
What the fuck? Okay.
Uh-oh, Snake. Checkpoint.
Here they come.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go.
You're driving. Let's go.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Jesus. Hold on to the gun, Snake.
You did it, Snake.
Like she couldn't just drive through it to begin with.
Not yet, Snake.
Oh, this asshole.
It's not over yet.
Liquid.
Jeez. Why won't you die? Like shit, straight up, this is on a PS1. Like goddamn. We're doing all this shit on a PS1. That's pretty good. Oh, come on.
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
Oh no! No! Oh shit, that's gotta be it, right? That's gotta be it.
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Comes out from behind. He's got.
Liquid's dead.
He's got like metal arms and shit.
Snake!
I was just joking. Are you fucking serious? This asshole, he just won't die.
Snake!
This fucking guy. Oh, there it is. Oh. Damn, that is what took him down, huh? Is the fox die. Okay, now throw his ass over the cliffside to make sure.
If he's dead, that means...
Uh-oh.
Don't say it, Snake.
Don't you say it. Don't you do it.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
He was a Russian
I was able
spy.
to get into contact with the president. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
He was a double
Acting alone?
agent.
What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the
Yeah,
B-2
okay.
Spirits have returned to the
Uh-huh.
base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
Octagon or whatever, he's
see.
safe then.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over.
Yeah.
Thanks, Snake.
Yeah.
Colonel, you can rest easy.
Depends on
Meryl's
who's
fine.
in office.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out
These
of there.
motherfuckers are gonna ride
I'll
out
bet the
here.
boys at the DIA and the
They're
NSA
right out of here
never
like it's
expected
Resident
you to come
Evil
home
4.
alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him
Those two are
in.
gonna
I
live
understand.
happily
Leave
ever
it to
after
me.
until the next crazy
Roy,
shit happens.
Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi,
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was. Where I came from.
Jeez, they're even
I
doing the
thought that
Resident
if I
Evil ending.
analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was.
Go off into the
who
sunset.
my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes.
Your experiences make you.
Choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and
We're
dreams
still going
for
on
the
this,
future through
okay.
our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works.
Get on.
Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about
Damn,
your
I should have
future
put a
now?
genes count. How many times are going to say that word?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you.
Oh, they've
Maybe
walking.
that's the real way to live.
He went on one last mission and found himself a redhead.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
To the cabin in the woods.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
Yep.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a
I
time
could
for
ju-
hope.
I can just imagine them trying to animate
I've lived
that.
here a long time.
Okay.
But Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
Oh, shit.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
They go down through, and all of a sudden, they come across a city. They look at the sign that says Raccoon City. They would do it. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. A total destructive power met to 1 million times of the Hiroshima bomb. January 1993, start to assign the U.S. Russia. I can't read it fast enough. However, as 98, there's still 26,000 nuclear warheads in the world. Who the hell knows how many there are now? Actually, it's different. It's different bombs now. And there it is. Credits. Can't beat the Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, that was especially for this system, that level of storytelling. Holy shit, that was better than I thought it was gonna be. That's actually like everybody's always like Metal Gear Solid, it's a great story and everything else. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's one of those things. It was in the magazines back in the day. There was commercials and this and that. Like it was wickedly marketed. So I'm just like, okay, people just fell into the marketing trap on this. No, it holds up. Even now, like the story. I mean, it is a little drawn out on like the genes of your family and all that stuff. But damn, do I want to see I want to see the second game now. Yeah, PS1 all day, yo. G, hell yeah. PlayStation 1, it was one of the best systems, especially for like telling stories and everything. This is also the first this is the first PlayStation 1 game in probably roughly about 20-something years I've actually finished. Usually I'm just messing around with PlayStation 1 games, play like an hour of it. I'm like, okay, maybe someday I'll come back and, actually finish this up again. Metal Gear got me like, I actually want to see what the ending on this actually is. I don't know if I've ever actually seen that ending before. I watched a little bit of a playthrough of this before, but I don't think I'd actually seen the whole thing. Jeez, those are actual video files. There's a reason why video files back in the day like this looked like this. It's super low. This is like 140p on the format. Like formatted way down to make sure it fits on the disc. And then the fucked up thing is they didn't even use all the room on the disc. Okay. Oh god, is there no way of... it's unskippable credits. This game came out so long ago, like... Some of these people are retired now, and some of them are dead. First playthrough? Yes. Yes. That was the first time beating Metal Gear Solid 1. I was always kind of a Crash Bandicoot, Ape Escape, tried Tomb Raider, couldn't figure out how to get through it. Yeah, I was always in like all that stuff, and then I transitioned for like PS2, I transitioned from like adventure games into shooter games, but it was more like SOCOM and, Medal of Honor and stuff like that. And then I transitioned from those games into like Call of Duty and online stuff and everything. So I've seen Metal Gear Solid and I'm like, this looks really cool. I just never picked it up over the years. So yeah. That was a crazy storyline at the end of just like, oh yeah, and by the way this, oh that, by the way that. And it's just like, okay. Again, like I was just saying, I don't know, like 30 minutes ago, it's like, you have your core story and then all of a sudden, layer. It's like, fuck. Kojima and your writing team, you guys are a madman. Oh god, I just thought about that. Hopefully it doesn't flag. Alright. Guessing there's probably nothing else after the credits there. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1. I thought maybe I might do something else tonight also on stream, but that took 3.5 hours to get through, so yeah, we might call it there. I don't know when I might be jumping into Metal Gear Solid 2. We got games coming out, and I also am running Final Fantasy, a playthrough of that series too. Just checking out like the first few hours of the series and everything. What we got on the calendar here? Delivers Mars. I might get hands on with it. We'll see. We have 2 weeks. No, 3. Right, 1, 2. No, 2 weeks, and then Wild Hearts comes out. So I may sit down and do a stream of Monster Hunter Rise, just to build up to that. I also need to get through Dead Space remake, and possibly I might stream a little bit of Hi-Fi Rush again. Welcome to Metal Gear Solid, one of the best of the PS1. Conversation after credits. I mean, here's the okay. Is there something after the credits? God damn it. The wonders of emulation. You can just start it up again. Are the credits almost done? I feel like there's going to be a shit ton of credits on this. US version unit. This is just going to keep going. It's just going to keep going. But yeah, so Dead Space remake, I definitely am going to stream some more of that. Because normally that's what the channel is. It's like a lot of, like the Resident Evil stuff, a lot of Capcom stuff, and just trying out a little bit of everything. Variety to the maximum on this. And then VR, when I have stuff to do in VR. And again, it's like I'm probably up next for Final Fantasy series, probably going to be FF12. Gonna check that out. Again, it'll probably be just like the first 4 hours of it. Probably won't be a full playthrough because Final Fantasy's are a long game. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes.
The dog sled.
Humans can choose the type of life they want to
I've
live.
been on one of those before.
The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Metal Gear Solid.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon.
Right.
Right on schedule.
We never killed him.
Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity.
He's
but he's
dead.
been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world.
Yeah, he's talking to boss.
No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus.
Salt?
What should I do about the woman?
Oh.
Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. All right. So all I know. Yeah, easy difficulty. It took me 8 hours to get to that. Really? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense because that was roughly about 3 streams. Yeah. 8 hours gameplay time. Oh yeah, because I did talking points at the beginning of the stream. That's why it was three streams. Save 17 times. Oh, I saved a lot more than that. 23 continues. 29 times. 109 kills. That's right. I just killed everyone. Codename Puma. A Puma? Thank you, Mr. President, right? Special items, the camera and bandana. Right. So the bandana was the one that gives you like infinite ammo and such, which I'm probably not going to be playing this again. Well, maybe. If they do. No, okay. So if they announce like a Metal Gear Solid remake, probably not going to be coming back again to play through this again because I just did it. But we'll see. We'll see. Never say never. You never know what the hell's going to get announced. We just seen Silent Hill come back from the dead, so who knows? We could end up seeing this franchise be brought back also. I definitely wanted to get through the first one though, because that's been a bunch of rumors that possibly they might be, Konami might be letting some other development studios work with the license. So it's like, what could it be? But the next, whenever I get around to doing the next Metal Gear Solid, it'll be probably the HD remasters. On the because that's what 2 and 3 is the HD remasters. I do believe I have them on the PS4. Technically, I'd be playing them on the PS5. I'm pretty sure. If not, then probably PC version or something. But yeah. Good time. Very good time. Save the mission data. Yes. Sure. Save it. Not bad at all. It took me way longer. That was a long time ago. It's definitely, there was a couple spots where I'm like, where do I go? What the hell do I do? Which, like the codec moments. That's what was holding me up a lot. Mantis took a little bit trying to figure out how the hell to beat him. I definitely looked up, a couple guides here and there, but it was more or less like, how do I do this? Oh, you gotta use the codex. I just kept forgetting that the codex was a thing for all that. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1. I can finally say I played it. Yeah. Boy, maybe over this next couple weeks, I don't know. We'll see. I can't say anything in stone because I never know what I'm going to be doing. But there we go. Yes. That's gonna be in my brain. I can already tell because my brain's already being like, I wonder what the next story is. Okay, this goes into that. That goes into this storyline over here. I have started the second game before. I just didn't fully go through because I watched a brief playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 1. This was like 5-6 years ago, probably even 7-8 years ago at this point. And then I started Metal Gear Solid 2, so I don't have a clue if I'm going to remember any of it or not, but some of it might be a little bit like, oh yeah, okay, I do remember this like in the beginning, like the first like chapter. I think I started running through, and then we had other games come out. Again, when you're a content creator, you have to kind of play retro stuff between game launches. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. Like I said, Dead Space remake, Hi-Fi Rush. I'll probably be checking out the rest of that, and then maybe we'll probably up next would probably be Final Fantasy 12, just because I don't want to be doing the same. My problem is if I start doing like a full-on legacy run of games, I start getting sick of playing the games, and then by like the third, fourth one, I'm just like, God, okay, let's just get through this. I don't want to do that with I'm trying not to do that anymore. I'm just trying to switch between the things, but yeah, probably call it for tonight. Come back tomorrow, hopefully, unless I get busy. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1. It's almost a shame that we don't have this on like PlayStation Plus tier or something, so people can experience it on the PS4. Because right now, basically, Metal Gear Solid 1, unless you have a computer or like some way of like emulating, because right now what I'm playing this on, here, let's turn this off. I can actually show it. It's pretty much essentially a Raspberry Pi unit. It's the PlayStation Classic that they had, and then I got it modded so I can run literally any PlayStation 1 ISO on it. Definitely highly recommend those. Or a Raspberry Pi unit if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper. It ran everything pretty damn smooth except for like that ending. it was definitely you could feel it starting to slow down slightly, but for the most part, yeah, it comes with the old PlayStation 1 controller, so you get the actual like experience of the old PlayStation 1 days. Super cool. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. So go and check out the Werewolf YouTube channel. There is going to be a Let's Talk up there probably tonight. Just me and Frostbite just recorded a video looking at what the hell is that game called? What was it? This Day Tomorrow or This Day Yesterday or it wasn't that great of a game, but we just basically started doing kind of a little bit of a Let's Talk video of like, hey, if you are a game developer out there, maybe don't try and make lure shooters with no story in it, because that game, the one that they're just showing off, it's like you're in the middle of, it looks like Boston or something with zombies all around. It looks a lot like The Last of Us, but with no storyline. I'm like, what? It's just like a lure shooter version of like The Last of Us, where it's like you're in Boston, you got zombies running around that you can take them down pretty easily and everything, but then you go up to like a bench to work on your weapons and everything, which it's a full on customization suite on the weapons and such, but the characters are saying absolutely nothing, and there's nothing going on for storyline. So it's like, the fuck is this? And that's one of the things we just went over, like did some talking points about like, okay, if I was to take over this project of this game, this is what I would do. And it's one of those types of videos. So go and check out the YouTube channel, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. It helps out a lot. Even a view on the video, it'll help out, get the algorithm pushing the video around to everybody's recommended. And also go check out Frostbite too, on his YouTube channel, because he's been actually joining in on a lot of those videos. So, and he's been doing an all right job. He's getting better at it. But yes, again, like I said, I'll be back soon doing a bunch of other games on the channel. It'll probably be just like 4 hours of Final Fantasy 12 when I do stream that one. I seen the beginning, like first opening scene of it, because I was just like, do I even want to put this on stream? And it's semi-serious, semi kind of funny, semi like, oh, okay. It's going to be a very interesting one, because the same ones that are making FF16 made FF12. So I do believe. So it's you kind of can get a sense of their game design logic on that. I'm also very interested to see, like, so I've played all the way through Death Stranding, and that's a Kojima project, and so I'm very interested to see, like, there is some stuff from Metal Gear Solid 1 that I'm seeing that has shown up in Death Stranding, like the kind of character interactions and the little plot twisty stuff and everything. You definitely feel, oh, there's lessons learned here from these old games into what he's doing now. So, yeah, it'd be very interesting seeing 2 and 3, and then I also got 4 sitting here, and then 5 I played the prequel to already, so I do know all the storyline stuff going there. To me, funny enough, Metal Gear Solid 5, if you know anything about SOCOM, it hasn't been around for like almost 20 years, 15 years, something like that. Metal Gear Solid 5 kind of felt like SOCOM to me. I was just like, it's interesting. So that was part of the reason why also I wanted to be like, going back to Metal Gear Solid and just be like, okay, let's see what's, I know so much about Capcom stuff when, Konami's not the greatest publisher in the world, but it's like, okay, well, they had a couple of good hits. So Silent Hill kind of bored me. Metal Gear Solid's like, holy shit, I want to see more of it. Hell yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. But anyways, that it's going to do it. I got to wrap things up. 3.5 hours on the board. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. I think that's going to do it. Yeah. I have a preview updates build thing. I don't have any NDA on it, I don't think, for PS5 software. So if you have a PS5, actually keep eyes on my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be showing off some new features that's coming soon to the PS5. So be on the lookout for that also. Outside of that, though, I think that's going to do it. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. And as always, I will see ya next time.